Tebogo Mfete and Tebogo Mfete is here. Another great morning and a great hello to you.
Good morning, Brachi.
And to the angels surrounding you.
Yes.
Of course.
And I like it when we start it this way, you know.
Yes.
I just love it because it gives me that energy.
That's right.
And if you know me, you will know that I'm a fan of Lewis Kobel.
That's right. And again, it also says to them, we acknowledge their presence. Right?
Yes, definitely.
Before we start taking calls and you can start doing the readings, I have to ask this question. Where's free will? Where is free will? If there's one thing we were given, God said you have free will. Hence, his energy is flowing through us. That's why the breath he gave us. So you have the power to create, I gave you power to be.
Definitely.
Where is free will? When I'm being blocked by the spiritual world to do things that I really want to do. Sometimes you meet a person, right? You love them and your ancestor says that's the wrong person. I mean, really?
There is free will. That's what I would say. You know, I've never quitted my listeners. I hope you guys are right.
Yeah, I hope
you guys are good. There is free will, and I think in life everything has to come with processes and protocol and things to follow. Because if you're just given things and there's free will for anything, for you to do anything the way you want and in whatever, I think there's going to be a lot of things that are going to go wrong. But because because we are people and we belong to certain cultures and certain things that we follow, it's important to strike a balance in all of those things that we do. So there is free will, but it depends to what extent are we going to live with this free will. So we are bound by, there need to be boundaries in life. And there's no boundaries,
that is not free then.
We tend to do other things that we're not supposed to do.
That is not free then. Because you can't say I'm free, mara there is a chain in Swereloto. The minute you get a gate,
I don't even feel like it's a chain. I'm gonna put it in a manner to say I think we are guided, and all of us, irrespective whether you know or you don't know, we are guided. You know, I was saying something to someone else saying that, you know, when you grew up, you used to say too. I wanna too. It's about you having your high intuition. Something tells you, yes, you can do it, and something tells you, no, don't do it. It's wrong for you to do it. So we are guided, and it's important for us to
I will take that answer.
Yeah.
We are guided. I'll take that answer. Yeah. You're going to need headphones, obviously.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to need headphones.
Yeah, okay. But before we get into the headphones, Mara, please organize headphones for Tebogo, because we're just about to take calls now. You send us a voice note, by the way, and don't call us. We'll call you back. We'll save you a time, man, because we're stressed. Does it happen, though? And it seems like it's happening to women. Why women? Or are men as well tied spiritually not to move on because the daily departed with them? Or whatever the reason.
It's both ways. It's on both genders. It's both on male and also both on females. It's not on the other side of it favors the other side. It's even, I actually feel it's even more on men, because on men it also goes to a point of stable and all that, which is another topic for another day. But I just have to bring that one in because also that plays a role to say, you know, they said, yes, I can have this person, but I cannot only have one. I need to have two. I need to have three, because that's what my people, my guidance, I believe in that if it's 2 or 3, then that's how I'm going to live my life. So
but you can choose not to.
But you can choose not to.
Yes. It's not like you're forced.
It's not like you're forced. It could be culturally. It could also be what you've been showed by abantu abadala to say this is what you need to do for us to be able to live for you, or to release some of the things for you, because abantu abadala knows the kind of person that comes in your life and what role do they play in your life. We don't just have partners because they are just partners. They are meant for something. They are meant to serve a certain purpose in your life, you know, individually. So if you've got a partner right now and you are not benefiting in any way, then I'm comfortable to say you are with a wrong person, because either way, there's something that you're supposed to learn. It's something that you're supposed to gain, and understanding why am I with that particular person. And I'm not talking about material, and I'm not talking about monetary value. I'm talking about serious matters, serious things that you can look into, say, from this person I'm learning 1, 2, and 3. From this person I'm learning to be this kind of person, and this is what I've achieved. So it goes beyond a lot of things to be with someone, you know. And it also I can also throw in where somebody will say, or when I'm with this person, which is another topic for another day, because I'm just throwing in a lot of things.
Let me then ask you this question then. And we touched on it a little bit, 133 teaspoons. That I may choose to keep as a divorced woman.
Yes.
I may choose to keep the surname Mfete.
Yes.
Because the Mfetes have really treated me well, except their son.
Yes.
And since I've joined their family, I've seen prosperity, actually. And I felt at home with them. It's just that obviously, romantically, me and their son, it didn't work out. Hence, I choose to be Mfete Koboza instead of just Mfete, now that we are divorced. How do I then get rejected?
I'm happy that you asked that question, Brett, because I get it most times within my consultation room.
There you go.
And usually when I would then advise my clients to say, if you've got kids, then it's good for the kids to maintain and still use the same name, because
that's right.
For instance, an example that you made, if my surname then Fetes, then they will carry with that same name.
Yeah.
But you as the partner to that person, then it complicates things to say, why are you still carrying that surname? Because you and that person are no longer together. The kids is a different thing. But you cannot. It doesn't allow you to that an extent for you to carry it. Yes, you can appreciate the kuduso ya bona or guidance ya bona, or when you were the daughter-in-law, they were both swearing thing. It's fine. I don't have any issue with that. But to what extent now are you saying to your madlozi how if things did not go well? Because they would know that things didn't go well, and they would wait for you to come and tell them that things didn't actually work out for me on that side. So I'm going back to and then the kids will always be there. They can embrace both sides, because but for you as the partner in the relationship, it doesn't have to be in that way. Or what happens now if you have to be married by another person? Are you still going to use another person's surname and your previous surname? So let's not confuse the spirits. Let's make them understand that for now we are here.
Aren't they wiser than us, though?
Pardon?
Aren't they wiser than us?
They are wiser than us.
So that in other words, the more complex things are, the easier they see the solutions to them.
Most definitely. Yes. You are so right by saying so.
Exactly. Then let me continue with this. Soulful D earlier on said, ka sepedi libitla la mosadi ke bogadi. So when now you're saying, therefore, after divorce, libitla lela.
But libitla la mosadi ke bogadi when things do work out. That phrase or
proverb,
it's a proverb. It's not used for things that are not going well. You cannot say libitla la mosadi ke bogadi if things did not go well. Yes, when things go well and you and your partner, it's hanky dory, it's all these things, it's roses all the way, and death do you apart. Then you decide to say, okay, it's fine, death is do us apart. Then I will, for in the meantime, until I can carry on with the same name, until I've met someone else, then that's when I can change.
How about Kahana?
How that people do. No, I don't think they would say no, because I don't think ancestors have got an entitlement to such an extent. They can resist you their kids in other ways, but not in that way. Because remember, even if death or divorce or whatever it is, life has to go on at some point, but we need to follow the right processes and the right channels.
How far can they go? Bakare thiba mola re sunana re tsena ka mapaing.
You're going to make me lose focus on this.
No, honestly. Okay, let's say you didn't divorce spiritually, right? You didn't do the proper cleansing. That's why they're still involved. And here you are, yeah?
Not necessarily stop you, like literally stop you if you have to be intimate and on that. But there will be things that might not work out within that relationship with you and that particular person. You know, it might not last. You might not see eye to eye. There might be fights in between. There might be just bad negative vibes and all that. And maybe, you know, they might as well do what you just said now, which I'm not going to repeat. I'm sure they heard what you said.
Masabata, Masabata, Hanti, Talapila, Tezi, non Aleza, men switch, load shedding, poo. Give at him. Whatever.
You know, yeah. No, they can't.
But we've heard of stories about Kulubal had vicious, right?
Yes, definitely. Those hardcore, very serious one. It also, you know, that's why it's very imperative for you to be able to explain what's happening currently within your space, within your life, so that you don't get to that point. Remember, us having this topic is preventing for those things that you're talking about now to happen.
Okay.
That you do things the right way. Tell them, I'm not there. I'm here with this person. Please release me. I appreciate the love and the support, but things did not work out with your daughter or with your son.
Yeah.
But now I'm with this particular person. We are avoiding that to happen because those things will happen if you don't follow the right things.
Lynn, good morning. Hello, Lynn.
Hello.
How are you, Miss Mapaha?
I'm good. How are you?
Divorced? Widowed?
Widowed.
How far back?
13 years ago.
13 years ago?
Yes.
And then Mujolo o bonsadi ki pandemic?
Mojolo is going north while I'm going south.
She's born 1982, the 1st of August.
Lynn. Lynn, yeah. Hi, Lynn, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good, Sissy. I just want to find out, I hear that you said you are widowed, ne? For over the past 13 years, ne? All right. I think not to get any reading, but to just ask some of the questions first. Have you followed the right channels? Just take me through the process of when your husband passed on. What rituals were followed for you to be able to cleanse off? Because I can see something happened, but I don't see it happening in full form. It's like it was not done fully or done in the correct way. So just take me through that.
Okay. He was in hospital. There was a point where he couldn't talk. Until I get there, he will talk, and then the mother would just cry.
Mm-hmm.
When he passes on, and then we take him home. When we go back home with him, and then, you know, elders will be like, and the uncles refused. So, and then in the house, on the Friday night, I saw a snake coming out of his box. It's like a mom samelong, and then I could feel the snake, you know. I couldn't find it. So there was this other sangoma that was there. Come on, so she didn't say anything until I said it the following morning. This is what happened. And then sangoma eleke mo ari no motho o hana o tsamaya o kene ko mosadi hae be arata mosadi wa hae. So and then after that, Lina Hisuba Ratsamaya Moritsamaya thing, and they said what that the lady said, Cosinara Loreno, Monai Umeliana. And I
Okay.
tried.
Okay.
All right. Hold on. All right.
I think I get it. Did you say he died in a hospital or he died at home?
He died in hospital.
In a hospital.
Because the day
After he died, I don't see any collection of the spirit from you or the family to go and collect the spirit from the hospital. All I see is him entering his place, but I don't see a proper spiritual send off of him letting his spirit go. I am not connecting in the dream, or I don't know if it's a dream or a vision of the snake coming off the coffin. I'm not connecting with that, but all I know is that he's with you. But what I don't see is a proper cleansing from his family, cleansing you off in the right way in terms of their culture. But I see you guys within your space, within your family, connecting with someone who spiritually to help you to cleanse off. So is that around that space of being cleansed off properly and following also the right processes. And I see a confusion and a clash of cultures between you and the family, and an argument between a male person within his family and your family. I don't know what connection is that. Is it like you guys clashed about something that was not done properly, or that during the week? So what I will say to you is that you need to start from the cleansing part, whereby you cleanse off properly, because this is making the other people, when they come and connect with you, it's making them to this darkness, it's blocking them off. And besides doing that, because you are the one who saw the dream and you saw the snake, so in your own understanding, that snake represents him being with you because he loved you so much. Okay, that's fine. But you need to release yourself from him spiritually. So you need to tell him that you loved him, you were together, you were married, but now life has to go on at some point. So you need to tell him that he needs to guide, he needs to protect you spiritually, but not hold on to you, so that you don't move, so that when other male people connect with you, it becomes a problem. So you need to give him that instruction. You need to go to and speak to him and make him understand that you loved him, you cared about him, but for now you want to be released from him, so that you can be able to move on, because he's just trying to hold on to you in that way. That's why things are not going right for you and in your relationship. I hope that makes sense, but it needs to start from,
so basically she must go back
correctly first, because that cleansing part was not done correctly. And also there is a debate of people saying in my opinion, in the way I believe, I would recommend that people unless if for some reason there are issues, because remember, so they would know how is best to do it. Unless if the family is, then the arguments of the family is not, some of them don't believe in spiritual things and ancestral things, then that's another point. But if they do believe, follow the process and do it to the T, so that it doesn't have gaps in between, so that you know that you are released and everything is done properly. All right, Lynn, thank you.
No, thank you so much.
I hope that helps. Let's move on. Ngobile. Hello, sister. Thanks for holding.
No problem.
Widowed, divorced?
No, not widowed and not divorced.
Okay. Wait. We need to take calls on the widowed and the divorced, not a general reading, because it's specific today about what we're talking about. All right. Let me take this moment as well to say happy posthumous birthday to the man, Bob the Gemma Mabana. It's his birthday today. Have a blessed day, my brother in heaven, and keep being the radio angel that you are. Thank you. And thank you for always teaching and showing us what is possible with radio. You'll forever be remembered. What a man. Now, the readings continue. Ipileng, Dumel.
Hi, Tibos. Okay.
Kiteng wena?
Kiteng.
Ipileng divorced almost 10 years ago.
Yes.
1982, April the 24th. What's your question to Tebo?
My question to Tebo is, look, since my divorce, I've met, I don't know how many guys. Not a lot, but amazing guys. And for some reason, relationship is direct.
The longest?
I think the longest was over a year.
The shortest?
The shortest was 6 months, 7 months.
All right. Pause there. Come on, fuck off. Come on, for the answer.
Okay.
I think, what, the problem is not with what we actually said. The problem is with her. She needs to work on herself as an individual. I'm checking and I'm seeing 3 relationships that she went through, and I think most of them she does a lot of comparison with other people or with the previous relationship. So it's not entirely with her being divorced 10 years back. It's with the issue with her, how she handles the relationship that she's got with those people. She needs to work on more on herself, and she needs to be a bit calmer and
is she still angry?
Yes, that's why she needs to be a bit calmer. She doesn't give the other people a chance to express themselves or their feelings. She wants to take ownership of
And
a
control.
relationship when she's in a. I was avoiding that word control. I was just want to say ownership, but control in another word. She's a very sweet person. It's not like she's not sweet, and she's loving, but she needs to understand that being in a relationship comes with compromise and letting go of some habits that are not easy for you to let go. So if she can just work on those, which is her being patient, listening to other people and not finishing their sentences when they talk, and also giving them a chance for them to express themselves the way they want to. But I see that there's some that she will meet around the month of September, so she must look out for that. And in terms of that divorce, she also needs to she's back and she's divorced, and then she's not and also clings off of the aura and the energy of the previous partner, because remember, when you're with a person, there's intimacy and all that, and there's this thing that we call spiritual
and soul ties.
So she's still having those kind of things from the previous relationship, which will affect her in the near future. So she needs to look at those things.
Sure. Okay, Tebogo.
Mama Metile.
It's just some of the things I've been, told, but like people around me, I need to let loose. I need to, just be, because I feel like, yes, I'm very strong and I like controlling. I like, but not that I'm controlling the person, but I like being in control.
That's what I said, that you like to take ownership and be in control of the relationship. Then when it comes to you and a male person, then it makes them wonder who's a guy and then who's a lady. And men, they've got an ego and they want to be seen as having that control. So I'm not saying let loose and let somebody plays on top of your head or all that, but there's certain things that you cannot control as a female, and because there needs to be a difference that this is a man, this is a female. We can,
allowed to be taken care of, basically.
Yes, allowed to be taken care of. Allowed to
everything
to be pampered. I get go Facebook, but I get to read everything.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for the call, my darling. Thank you. All right, let's move on because of time. Now, Voiceover, good morning.
Good morning.
You widowed 19 years?
Yes.
You are 20.
Yeah.
What do you mean widowed 19 years? Hi,
I'm
Maravis.
telling you, I'm not. Yes, I was.
What's
I
your
was
question to
24.
Tebogo?
My question is, I am umjolo man. I pandemic.
All right. She was born 1973, the 21st of September.
1973, 21st of
September.
September is a very great month. People that are born in Vigo.
Yeah, but now she's going into Libra now.
Libra, yeah.
She's on the
between
cusp.
Virgo and Libra, yeah. So she's more of the Libra person. Libras are not. They don't want to let go. You know, the same with the previous caller. They like to be in control a lot. I don't think the issue is you really with dating. Your issue is that you want certain characteristics in one person, and there's not a person who's tailor-made for anyone. I think you need to look at what you like from this person and from that person, and try and see if you can, even if there's certain that don't look, there's shortfalls, and not everybody's got everything that you need, so you need to live with some of the shortfalls. But with you want this thing, just pay attention to John or a James. I don't know if it's John or James, but between the two names, John or James, there's somebody who's gonna come your way with that name. Just give them the attention that they need, and also please be approachable. You've got issues of being approachable. You are not people complain a lot about you being serious a lot. So don't be serious. You are too serious. So let loose, smile a lot, so the brothers can feel free, you know. This is one topic that will make me laugh the whole day. You know, so but somebody's definitely coming to you. So can I widow?
Yeah.
We don't know, yeah. Widow. And just let loose of the previous partner. But I see you are saying to yourself you don't want to do the same mistakes that you did with the previous partner, because there's a lot of challenges on that relationships, you know. So that's fine. That is noted in the spirit, but also cleans off from that. Please use a lot of white salt with whatever that you do. Put white salt in your bath. There's something linking you and white salt. And please, to the listeners, do not do this. It won't work for you. It's for this particular person. Because I get a lot of this that when I tell someone something, all of them wants to follow it. There's something about you and salt. You will see what I'm talking about as time goes on. White salt, rough white salt. Just put it in your bath. It will cleanse off your energy nicely. There's something that links you to that, and then you will see you start to attract more people. And also,
what if get John Lee James?
The people on the military or the police. Who's within the military or the police within your space?
My husband was a soldier.
Yes, these people.
The one that passed on.
Yes, yeah, you are liked by most of those people.
No.
Yes.
What if she's a polyandrist?
Who knows?
Hey, no.
And she can handle it. Like a voice. Hey. But
because you like militant people, because you are that kind of a person. That's why you're attracting a lot of people in the force or the police or the military. So all that person that I'm seeing is also going to come from that space.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
That's my lemon.
Hey, smile.
Thanks, my darling. All right, let's go. Oh, no. Drop Pauline. Tato, please get Pauline back. Oh, for some reason I did that. Sorry about that. Pauline will get you back. Spongy, good morning. Spongy?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, and how are you?
Okay, fresh. Oh, just divorce 2019. Fresh.
Still fresh.
What's your question to Tebo?
I can't find. I only meet married men. I can't find a single man, and
How are you?
Why?
How are you?
You attract married men because you carry yourself as a married person.
And isn't that the most amazing? I think that's admirable.
That's why. It is, but it's bad for her because now, she's
She's the 1st of August 1974.
So what I'm trying to say to you, act more like a single person. Be jolly, be around people that are single. Don't, you still have that thing of the previous partner and all that. So that's why they think, oh, Lena, she's still taken and all that. And the other thing is that when people see you, you've got this thing, you are very homely, you are very wifely, you are marriage material. So I don't understand why you suffer being married, because you are that marriage material. When people see you, they just want to be with you, they just want to marry you. So that's why you're even attracting other people that are also married, because they just see what they see at home. So it's about you giving different signals and, mixed signals. But there's nothing wrong with that one that I'm talking about, that when I'm saying you're marriage material, because there's none you can do about it. But I just want you to work on handling yourself.
Maybe she was not supposed to divorce.
Your personality. I don't... No. They're divorced. Yeah, she was supposed to divorce. That was one wrong marriage. You married wrong, and you know it. So I don't want to get into that now. So you and stop doubting that decision. You did the right decision. You saved yourself a lot of headache and bad things. Why are you connected? What is wrong with the place in Mpumalanga? You see somebody in Mpumalanga? Are you going to Mpumalanga? What's wrong in Mpumalanga?
No, I have relatives in Mpumalanga.
In Mpumalanga, okay, yeah. You're supposed to meet your soulmate in that direction. I know it's fine, it does not make sense for you now. So, haluko Mpumalanga bule mahlo a hao gagolo. O teng motho a ko di-side-eng tso. The universe will give you a soulmate or a partner in the least places where you expect. Mpumalanga is something bonding you with your origin or where you come from somehow. So just look into that space, ne? And please please tell your friends to stop to link you, blind dating you, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what is that. Yeah.
But hook up, ne?
Yeah, tell your friend to stop hooking you up, because they're hooking up with wrong people, ne? David, who's David?
Yeah.
Who's David?
Okay, all right.
No, David Tikemang, also feds.
Oh, David. I don't know.
Okay, just look out for David. But tell your friends to stop hooking you up. They're hooking you up with wrong people, ne?
Okay.
And also just be careful about your health. That is just showing something on the side. There's something wrong with your health. Just go and check it out. Something in the stomach. Just be careful about it.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, Galebo.
Bye. Last but not least, Pauline. Hello, Pauline.
Hello.
Hello, Pauline.
How are you?
We come studio. How are you?
I'm fine.
Divorced now for 7 years. What's your question to Tebogo?
Yeah, I just want to know if maybe it's not going to affect me along the way, because been divorced for 7 years now. And we did the whole ceremony, so we just separated.
You need to divorce spiritually, Pauline. You need to, because you have not done that, and you have also not cleansed off the energy. Please get me a rosemary oil. They call it rosemary oil. So just get me that rosemary oil and just mix it with your pink salt and just cleanse off the energy. That's what the spirit recommend for you. It will help you in cleansing off the energy. And just sometimes try to be in a quiet space and to listen to the spirits when they are trying to advise you or guide you. And a little rata, why is that little rata for around your space? Or motole rata or dula ko pleking in a little rata. What is it about noise?
I like a motole rata.
So the spirits are always, they want to connect with you. Ba utlwa le rata le le ka either ba omanyana or o bolela ku dimo or motho mo modumo naturally. So but sometimes this thing, it affects our spirit. They can't talk to us. They need you when you are more calmer, so they can tell you what you're supposed to do. Ne? You will meet your soulmate and your partner. Just give them time. When be approachable as well, because you also suffer about not being approachable, and be more calmer, be in your space. A purple thing, like a purple candle, a lavender flower, have it around your space. It's good for your energy. Or a purple candle. And also, if sometimes you can wear something that's got a purple or a bluish color, it will also attract the right people for you. Maria Kimang.
It's me.
You are Mary.
My other name is Maria, and it's my grandmother's name.
Yes, the grandmother. So it means that the grandmother is working with you. So that person is guiding you in your space. So kena motho ba tlong ho bua le wena o. So mo mamela ha o guide o bontsha what you supposed to do, what is it, and you le rata le tlogelenyana ne. Yeah, ne? And just be careful about a boy child as well. There's a boy child. I can't get the name, but there's a boy child or issues or sickness with a boy child. Could be you or somebody around the family with a boy child problem.
I think I've got a son, and the son is left with the father there.
Yes, the boy child who's not more than 20 or less than 15, something like that. Yeah,
it's 14 years old.
Yes. So just look at for that person. It's gonna give you issues. Yeah, just work on it.
What will be the solution?
The relationship. She needs to also be there for the child. That is the solution. The child is more connected on the paternal side.
Yeah, because now I've got issues with my son, because he's staying with the father. So for me to see him, sometimes it's like issues.
It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
You look like a bad mother or somebody who's an absent mother. That's not good for you. Yeah. Please look into that, and then you listen to my numbers. If you want me to engage with you further in regards with this, then we will talk offline.
Okay.
I'll listen to your number. Sorry for you said what must how must I mix the pink salt and the rosemary oil?
Rosemary oil, yes, and the pink salt, which people call it Himalaya or some call it
Himalayan
pink
salt. Yeah.
Okay, I must just mix it together.
And bath with it. Bath with it.
Oh, okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pauline. Maria.
Thank you too.
I'm so excited.
Bye.
Wow.
Mm.
And hey,
amazing.
pink salt and rosemary, lovely rosemary,
please, guys, do not take other people's things and use them. There's a reason why they come on the readings. Yours will come, and then we will be guided correct. Not everything is for everyone.
Are we therefore saying when you've been with someone, even though you didn't get married, but they're really serious, and for some reason the relationship failed, are you therefore saying there must be a cleansing before you move?
There must be a cleansing of some thought, because those people, they leave out the energy, their soul.
And it's not necessarily the bad energy, it's just that you need to disconnect.
You need to disconnect. Yeah, I like the way you say it.
Yeah.
You basically need to disconnect from what you had.
I get Wi-Fi.
It's a Wi-Fi.
Is she?
Yeah, it's a Wi-Fi. Now you're going to have a different Wi-Fi. So just disconnect and have the correct thing.
And then how would I know what to do?
How would you know what to do? Then you would need to see a spiritual guide, obviously, for further guidance, because you wouldn't know even what to cleanse off and all that and all those things. Then we'll be able to.
And my spiritual guide Tebogo is fully booked. Next year, right? In the meantime, what can I do? What is there? Is it a candle thing?
Yeah.
What can I do? Is it just me getting some salt to bath with it? What can I do in the interim?
In the interim, you can go to herbal stores and just herbal chemists and just get something. Ask the herbal people, the herbalists there to assist you. What can I use to cleanse off the energies, and explain to them, because they are there. I find it difficult that we can go to clicks and explain rhetoric, but when we go to herbalists, it's like it's different. That is the same routine. Use the same routine, the same energy. It's a pharmacy, and explain. So they will guide you correctly.
Your numbers?
My number for the bookings is 067 392 3017, 067 3017, or you can call alternatively 079 820 5086 079 and you can just either call or WhatsApp the number, guys. I know it take time for them to answer sometimes or return to your messages, just because it's quite hectic and I only have 2 admins, guys. But we do see you. We'll get back to you and you will have an opportunity to meet with me. Thank you so much for having me in your space today.
See you next month.
Thank you.